I am drawing my calendar for March because February is almost done. I want to work ahead so I don't have to kind of scramble when I'm doing my doodle calendars. So I'm working on March and I'm approaching it differently this time. I'm not doing a full kind of look of the calendar. I'm just making sure there's boxes for the days that are actually in March, and I'm also freehanding the lines for the boxes itself, like the actual boxes. I did use a ruler just to measure everything out sort of equally, and then now I'm just freehanding the lines, which so far so good. I just need to make sure I don't ink the lines that I do not need. Okay, so it's easier when I just hold my hand steady and then just move backwards like that. I find that that works best. Also to not breathe. I mean, they're definitely not straight, but they have this kind of cute hand-drawn look. I'll show you too when I'm done. And here is my March calendar, all ready to go. I did mess up on my stamps there, as you can see, so, but it looks good and it is ready to go. So I pulled out my January calendar, and as you can see, this one's different. I have all the boxes when they're not necessarily in that month, so there was no Sunday, Monday, Tuesday in the year, you know, for January. And but yeah, so I changed that for the March calendar. But I thought I would maybe think about decorating this spread, and I thought about using my Minecraft stickers, which I haven't touched. Look how many stickers. Pufferfish. Ugh, I should have bought 2 of these. Now I don't want to use them. They're just so cute. Oh, no, no, no. I must use stickers. Anyway, maybe it's, maybe the weapons are perfect for January. I could just put them in each box. So many choices. Alright, here's my Minecraft themed January. So I decided to go with these different blocks for the empty boxes, and then some of the little some of the characters here. We have a llama. I don't remember what this one is. Is it a ghast or a blast? Yeah, I've never been to the nether myself, so I don't know. A villager, a creeper, and then some other ones here. And then there were puffy stickers in the set. I actually don't like puffy stickers or 3D stickers very much. But we got a diamond up here, no, an emerald, the golden apple, and then a diamond. And then I decided to put a quote that I think was funny: suffocated in a wall, but also works for the pandemic because of quarantine. This has happened to me in the game once or twice when I freaked out and I tried to bury myself underground when there's zombies and enemies coming at night. So I would try to, I think one time I dug underground to hide for the night, but then I suffocated because gravel fell on me. So that was funny. Anyway, yeah, there's more blocks down here too. Yeah, so that is January. Hey guys, it's the next day, 8 o'clock now at night, February the 18th, Thursday. I just came upstairs. I made myself a fresh cup of coffee because I was feeling sleepy, but I wanted to do a little bit more drawing before I head to bed tonight. I'm not gonna be up too late because my boss wanted me to come into the office tomorrow, so I am going to do that tomorrow. Yeah, my boyfriend and I were just watching a couple of videos, YouTube videos for an hour or two downstairs. Yeah, so it was mostly a lot of comic drawing today. I'm working on some, like, drafting up some finals for my horror anthology project that is still going on. I started it on Patreon where I wanted to compile a bunch of short horror comics for a book. So I'm working on, I wanted to see how the finals would look like. So I'm working on that. But yeah, not much. I didn't do much other than that today because I also worked on some stuff for work, like my office job. We just have something due tomorrow, really, that we need to get out. So he asked me to come in and work on that. I've been really trying to avoid using transit as much as I can, so I've been coming in for once a week, but sometimes I'm needed at work more than I can come in, more than I should come in. I don't know. Yeah, so that's what I'm going to be doing. I thought I'd pull the camera out. I felt like saying something, but I think that's all the updates for today. I don't even know if I vlogged anything this morning. I don't think I did. Yeah, anyway, I'm gonna continue drawing, and I'll probably talk to you guys in the next clip, which might be Friday night or Saturday. So, see you then.
In Jackson Township, New Jersey. The flames spread quickly, feeding off flammable building materials and decorations. There were around 30 guests inside the attraction when the flames took hold, almost a third of whom would not make it out alive.
Good afternoon. It is Saturday, February the 20th, about 1:40 in the afternoon. I was trying to film my flip through of my first art journal, but the neighbor kids are outside playing in the snow and just constantly high screech screaming. So I'm pretty sure the camera will pick a little bit of that up, so I'm gonna let them play a little bit. Hopefully they go in soon and I can start filming with this light, but I was wondering why they were out there because it's cold, but I guess it makes sense. They want to play in the snow. It's fine with me. It's cool. I just don't want that screaming. It's also distracting. I actually filmed a little bit of it, and then I had to stop because she was screaming so loud. Anyway, so yeah, I'm going to shift gears and work on something else while I wait for that. I might not end up filming it today. I might have to wait until tomorrow morning, but I'll just do something else, so I don't know what to do. I put a sweet potato in the oven, so I gotta wait for about an hour and a half for that to cook. I wish we had a microwave sometimes. One thing I can talk about, well, update you on, is I did start doing the mukbang zine. So I did a couple pages the other day. I'll show you the cover page in the sketch form. Yeah, it's very, very rough, but that's gonna be the cover page. Obviously cleaned up. And it's going to be the same size, and it's going to be the same amount of pages, 16 pages, but quite different in terms of content. I kind of want to talk about, so a zine for me is a series of images. It can be anything. I could like do a little comic, a mini comic, but I wanted to go for what I did with the first one, which I think I talked about already, was just a series of images about pertaining to the content, which is a mukbang. But I wanted to focus on how watching mukbang videos for me is kind of a little bit like therapy, which is good and bad. So I'm going to try and talk about that with images in this new zine. But it will be like my other comics up on my member space first, but it will also be for sale eventually. But yeah, it'll be totally black and white ink. I've been really missing working with inks. I was missing working with gouache, now I'm missing working with ink. So yeah, I did start that, which is pretty cool, and I'm just doing it on this lined paper, which I usually start a lot of my zines on lined paper because it's so, I have a lot of it. It's cheap, it's great. Yeah, so I'll be working on that for the next couple days. My potatoes are done. Oh, they look so good, but it's so hot. Now I must find something to watch while I eat my snack. Sort of a lunch now too, but what to watch. Oh, I'm gonna burn my mouth, I know it. It's 5:30. I'm starting to feel lethargic. I've been drawing the whole day. Well, on and off. I need to get something done by Monday, but I feel so lethargic. I cut up some kiwi. I think what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna eat this kiwi, and then I'm gonna go to the bedroom and just use my phone for a while. And then maybe my lethargy will go away. Good morning, guys. Well, good afternoon. It is Sunday, February 21st, and I'm working on a spread in my new mukbang zine, and I wanted to kind of share a little bit of that process with you. I'm going to be doing like a detailed blog post for my members on how I made the zine from start to finish, just kind of like a step-by-step, just for fun, behind the scenes look, but I wanted to share drawing this spread with you. For the vlog, because we haven't done that in a while. But so this scene is like a pretty much fan art rendition of that scene in Spirited Away, where No Face is in the bathhouse and he's being served by everybody because he has so much gold. So he's eating all this food and he's being served all this food and he's saying, I want to eat everything. So right here is the timestamp for that on Netflix, 53 minutes and 43 seconds in. That's where he has his arms up and is like, I want to eat everything, and then gold flies around and all these people have the food around them. So I screenshotted that so I can have that as reference, but I changed No Face's face into my face. And yeah, I just want to put the screenshot onto Photoshop so I don't have to keep zooming in and stuff. But I already started, and I'm starting with drawing all the food here. Okay, Photoshop, please open. I watched this movie pretty recently. I give it a watch almost like every year. The same movie, I do the same thing with Pride and Prejudice. I love those movies. I'm just doing a big rewatch of some of my faves. Okay, so I have it screenshotted here. Perfect. Now I can actually see it. I was using Google Images at first, but it was a bit too dark. Too pixelated, so I just decided to pull it up on Netflix. Okay, I'm not sure how much of this I will film in real time. I still have to do another art journal video, and I was thinking of doing my flip through. As you saw in the this vlog earlier, I tried to film it, but there was just too much noise, so maybe I'll do it today. However, I am going to Costco with my parents. They sometimes go to Costco and invite me. I don't drive, so if they offer, I typically want to go because I rarely go there unless they invite me to do so. So I'm gonna go there today, so my day is just gonna be cut up a little bit. So I wanted to at least vlog something. Yeah, but my art journal videos have been doing okay on my channel. They don't do as well as my vlogs. Overall, my YouTube channel has been decreasing in subs. It hasn't been growing. It's been pretty stagnant, but also decreasing in subs. It's just interesting. I don't know why that is. I think YouTube's getting rid of a lot of accounts that just people don't log into them anymore, so they're just gone. So this is right here. This is a rice bowl, a big pile of steaming rice with, it looks like stir-fried vegetables on this one. Oh, it looks so good. And then, so there are, this one is on the tray as well. So I want to put the tray in there. This bowl is actually bigger. I don't want to do like an exact copy because that's not really the, although I do want to do a good job with drawing the food because that's the highlight of this zine, is the food. And obviously if you've seen Studio Ghibli, this is one of my favorite scenes. It's just because of how like disturbing No Face becomes when he goes insane and starts feeding on the people. But also like the way Ghibli makes food, we all know, is just so appetizing, and all the food here is huge. Like they're just huge, so big. They're like made for giants. I remember when I first watched Spirited Away, like I had watched, we came to Canada and Blockbuster was still around, so that was like 2000. And so my dad would always bring us to get some tapes there. And the very first Studio Ghibli movie I watched was Princess Mononoke, and then I really enjoyed that. My brothers did too. They were like babies, but they still really liked it. And then I was like, now I know what kind of movies these are. So when Spirited Away came out, we went to Blockbuster. I was so excited. We bought it. We rented it. And the first scenes in this movie where the parents turn into pigs, I was just like, holy crap, holy shit, this movie's so good. I just loved the way it looked and what it like made me feel, just disturbed. And I just want that. And I think that really shaped my style of just creepy but at the same time cute, I guess. Some people say my style is like creepy cute. I don't think cute is the best word, but I get what people are trying to say. But the embodiment of just like aesthetic looking, it looks nice, but it's also kind of creepy in its own way. That's what I felt like when I watched that scene with the parents turning into pigs. Alright, so in this screenshot, it's there's a lot of like people interspersed, like the servers, their hats are here, so I don't know if I should add those. I think I might just add the food, just like really crowd the page with food, so it's not so, it doesn't kind of, it's not weird, I mean, with just like random people here in the zine. Oh, the other thing I wanted to mention, this is my last push-up pencil. Look how used it is. I got this at Target. It looks like during Halloween because it has the, or maybe this is Cinco de Mayo, I don't remember. But this is my last push pencil in existence. When Target left Canada, I bought like a whole pack and I have went through them. I've also given a lot of these away to patrons a long time ago. And yesterday I pushed it up to replace it and all of them are dull. It's kind of like an end of an era here. I can definitely, like, the dollar store also doesn't sell them anymore. They used to do it, but I don't know what happened. Maybe they got their stock from Target. So yeah, this is my last push pencil, and I'm pretty sure I can purchase them other places, but I don't know. Maybe if I really miss it, I'll do it, but I've been trying to minimize my purchases in general. Just, I don't want to spend too much money. I've been trying to save money. Like, I always try to save money, but it's been, as I'm getting older, it's been kind of like on my mind a lot. Plus the fact that I don't like, I just been struggling with work, which is really stupid to feel because we're going off on a completely different topic here, but I'm one of the lucky ones in terms of the pandemic not really affecting me because my job is so, my office is so small. It's like kind of family run. I only have 2 bosses and their husband and wife, so it's like a small company, and I have been lucky in that I haven't been, you know, furloughed or anything like that. and I still have a job to do, but at the same time, I don't know what's happening, but I feel really guilty for feeling like I don't want to work at all anymore. I think it's a combination of age too. Like, I'm getting to that point in my life, I think, where I'm just like going through a midlife crisis, and it's like, why do I have to work until I die? Why? Why do we have to do that in general? Like, not just me. It's it's like capitalist bullshit, hustle shit that I'm so tired of, and I'm just like, why can't I just not do that? Why can't it just be like Stardew Valley, like literally, you know, quit your job, go to a farm, grow your own food and stuff. It's obviously not that easy, but I don't know. I just want to wake up and feel like I'm working towards happiness and not just working because I need to survive. I think it's such a first world problem, and I don't like thinking that way. But anyway, you know my thoughts. So this looks like fried tofu on the screenshot, and then there is more food at the foreground. I think I'm gonna add this. This looks like there's a bowl of like dumplings around this area, but I'm going to put it over here. Maybe I'll put the screenshot that I took on screen so you know what I'm looking at. So I am altering a lot of these just to fit my own thing. But yeah, I don't think I'll show you guys the full thing. I do take, for something big like this, I tend to take breaks too. Like, I'll go downstairs and just space out. And then I'll go back up and do some more. I'll work on it a little bit more. So these look like dumplings, but what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna make them triangular and make them look like samosas because I love samosas. The dishes are great too. A lot of the dishes here in the screenshot have like designs. So there's this big, ooh, cool. Okay, so I'm going to put here, there looks like there's a bowl of, like a nice big bowl of squid. I love squid. So let's draw the plate, and all of these dishes are entrees because they're being served. Oh my gosh, my perspective. I forgot what I was talking about. I guess we'll talk about something else for now. Anyway. Yeah, so like, I don't know, I go through these, like, if you've been following me for a while, I go through waves of being like, I want to do full freelance versus I just don't want to do full freelance. I'm just gonna work and make money that way, but also do my art on the side and just make it something that fulfills me, you know, and not just something that makes me money. But then, like, I don't want to work in an office. I don't want that anymore. I don't know, man. And like, it makes me feel bad to feel that way because I'm so, you know, I have a job, it's fairly stable, but at the same time, like, why do I feel this way? I've been feeling that way a lot. Right, so it looks like I want to make sure the squids look like squids. Okay. Alright, and then this side actually, oof, okay, a lot of the food is big, but this like buns here, I'm gonna make them bigger because it doesn't really match the size of the rest of the food, so I'm just gonna pump up the size a bit. And I know on my art Discord, a lot of my members there have been talking about, you know, some of them have been having a hard time finding jobs during the pandemic. And then I'm just here being like, fuck capitalism. I don't like the 9-to-5 grind. I want to quit. I don't know, man. I just feel like shit. So this looks like a jelly. I'm gonna make it look a bit more jelly, so I'm gonna get rid of the top piece. Maybe I'll put fruits instead. I like doing that, like, so there would be fruits instead. So this sketch doesn't really make sense to you if you look at it. It's so sketchy. Hopefully I do finish it on here and you can see the final. So behind it there's a dish that is like crabs. So maybe I'm gonna pick something else instead of crabs. Maybe I'll do like I'll just take this meat dish on the other side instead, because I don't think I can do the crab right. It's on a tray, of course. What I want to do is I want to cover up the bottom of the jelly so it looks like, okay, so there's that. It looks like just steak or something. And then on this side I will do the fish. There's a huge ass fish. I don't think I can fit it, but I'm gonna make it work for me. I might have to make this drawing bigger, but I do like the fact that the food takes up a lot of the page space. So there's this fish here. It feels like I just turned 30, like yesterday. My birthday month is already coming up. Well, it's not that close, but it's still pretty close for me. There's a fish, and it's surrounded with, looks like, roasted veggies and potatoes. So there's a fin here. It's all grilled and tasty looking. Excuse me. And then here I'm gonna add another dish. Maybe let's do like fruits. Yeah, let's do like breads or something like that, like buns. Okay, and then I have this nice spot here, which I'm going to make a big, like a big tray like this. Big tray, and it's gonna be full of maybe, I think it looks like they have fried pork here. So I'm gonna replicate that because I like the shapes of it. Anyway, I hope I don't offend anybody by talking about it. Like, I'm very happy and I appreciate that I have, you know, this job that's pretty stable, and I'm still working during the pandemic, although tomorrow my boss might just fire me, who knows. But it's just how I've been feeling. I think I've been feeling like this before the pandemic anyway. Like, I've been feeling like maybe I just need a change or something in terms of my job. I feel also that I don't want to have a job that has too much responsibility, I think, which is really such a, I feel I sound like a spoiled brat saying that, but I almost kind of want to just work at like a quiet cafe or something like that, which is really stupid to feel like. Well, that's just me. I'm just going through a midlife crisis. So, over here we have cut up, so this is going to be in black and white, by the way, unless I take it into Photoshop later, but most of it is going to be in black and white. Okay. I need to make sure my sketch is clean so I can just ink it from here. If I keep on just doing scratches like this, I would have to do a lot of guesswork when I'm inking, but okay. So on this side, maybe I'll do, what do you serve with fried pork that's tasty? Ooh, like noodles. Let's do noodles on here. It's just gonna be on the corner, so it's kind of like a implied noodle dish. Maybe put some veggies or something like that here. Pretty big tray of food here. Okay, and then there's a spot here. Maybe I will just continue the... This is just gonna be the design for the dish where the squid is, I mean the fish is. Okay. Yeah, like I can't avoid these tiny spaces, so it's just okay. Alright, here. What am I missing? I feel like maybe, okay, actually on this corner, what do I want to add? I will add another tray. Maybe let's do a big bowl of ice cream or something. Even, because a lot of these dishes are Asian inspired, so I don't know if I should match all the food to be Asian inspired. Ooh, this could be like halo halo. Man, I haven't had halo halo in so long. Oh, it would be so good. I could make it at home. Halo halo is not that hard to make at home, but you need a lot of ingredients because it's literally translated into mix. Halo means mix. So it's just a mix of like tasty things, beans, sweetened beans, jellies, condensed milk. Yum yum. Alright. So there is this side here that's empty that we must fill. And what are we gonna fill it with? Let's fill it with some chicken. So just some free-floating chicken drumsticks. Maybe some chicken wings. Oh no, there's chicken over here. Okay, maybe... So there's steak there. I know. I'm gonna put my tasty lumpia rolls because I've drawn them already before. I just want to incorporate them. Maybe a big pile of them. Big tasty pile. I'm just gonna make the pile go into bleed off of the page so it looks like it's just a huge pile. And then here I'm going to do, why don't we just do like toast? Oh, I'm gonna do an egg. Like eggs. I want the food to be readable. I want them, if you see it, like I want you to know what, or have at least an idea of what they are, and I just don't want it to be like sketches. I mean, unclear. So just like a pile of sunny side up eggs on this side. Funny. Okay. I want to add a couple more things here. So the background, I don't know what I'm gonna do. If people have seen Spirited Away, they will have an idea. They will know what they're looking at. But because this Snowface was in the bathhouse, like he's having a bath while he's getting fed all this food. So behind him on the screenshot, if you saw it, there's like a stream of water, like just a spout with water just falling on him. And then over here is the wall. So there's a design on the wooden wall of the tree. Oh, I guess the bowl that he's in is bigger. Maybe do that. I don't know. Maybe I'll add another thing of food. So we got bread here. You know what we're missing? We're missing kind of like just fresh fruit. Just fresh fruit on anywhere. Maybe I'll put a big bowl of fruit here. Just so there is some fruit. So there's a banana. These multiple bananas. That's it. And then some apples. Or an apple. There. And then I guess this it's gonna be... So I wanted the text to be like here. So I've already folded it, so it's gonna be where the fold is. So the text would be good in here. I want to eat everything. It's just this side that's kind of empty and I don't like it. It's okay to have white spots, but I'm really going all out. Alright, so that's where we're at so far. Let me take a sip of my coffee. I'm just thinking about this emptiness here. I think it's okay. I don't think I'm going to incorporate the tree design on the wall here. I'm going to do it on this side because it's so empty. Okay, my reference. I'm going to put it right here in 5343 just in case I need it again. But I'm going to put the tree design here. And hopefully I don't mess it up when I go to ink. Okay, so there's that. I am going to, I don't think I'll ink it. Maybe I will. I usually do my pencils first and then my inking so everything looks consistent. I do the pencils first, and then when I do the inking will look consistent because I do it in, at least for best results, I do it in one sitting. So I do have a couple pages left to do. I have a lot of pages because this is going to be a 16-page zine. So we'll see. I don't think I'll film the inking on this vlog, but in the next vlog we will film the inking together, I promise. I want to eat everything, but you can see the sketch is done and I'm looking forward to inking with you. So talk to you guys later.